Recently, I played an educational rapid game with international master Zura Javakadze.
Go easy on me.
We played one 15 plus 10 game. Throughout this video, you'll be able to hear both our thought processes during the game.
Knight c5.
Yeah, Knight c5. It might be time to commit to this move, if not, and after the game when we analyze it together.
Yeah, then it's pretty much lights out.
We agreed on the opening beforehand to play my beloved 4 pawns attack. Will Zura regret agreeing to that opening?
I am Zura. My title in chess is International Master. I am originally from a small country, Georgia, but last 9 years or so, I've been residing in Dallas, Texas. I came here to study at University of Texas at Dallas, and since then, pretty much I stayed over.
So I'm just hoping that I will last a bit long, so it won't be too short of a rapid game, and then there'll be a potential lesson based on the weaknesses that I've made.
And I just want to ask Chad, is there an opening preference? I try to play different openings. Caro-Kann, but you play d4, so I can't quite do Caro-Kann.
Dang it, he knows.
I can try King's Indian or
yes,
Queen's.
I vote King's Indian. Chat, vote King's Indian with me. Damn, okay, well no one's on the King's Indian train, which is kind of disappointing. I thought my chat would be rooting for me, not against me.
Now, actually, I am kind of curious, to be honest, to give a King's Indian try.
Wait, we should do it. We should. No, Hamster, here's the thing. I'm going to learn. You don't understand, no matter what the opening is, positionally, I will be crushed. So, this is a good thing. I played an opening that I would like to say I'm most comfortable with if it goes as planned, and then I see how I crumble after that, you know?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, so guys, King's Indian.
I may regret this.
No, I don't think so.
If we get a good fighting game, then it's still a win, no matter the result.
Alrighty, I will be sending the challenge. Good luck. Please go easy on me.
Likewise. Good luck to you, and you too. Go easy on me.
Alrighty, sending the challenge. Alrighty, guys, we're starting. Exciting. Okay, so we agreed ahead of time that it was going to be a 4 pawns attack, so I am excited. Yeah, that's his YouTube as well as your ability. The Let's Chess Live is like probably going to be rebranded to that as well, so if you guys want to know what his YouTube was to watch for his video to drop, it's gonna be that one. So yeah, we're doing 15 plus 5. So I'm gonna be trying my best to talk through my thoughts. Gonna see how I do. Okay, let's go for this 4 pawns. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Thing is, he's a IM, so I'm curious how often he's faced the 4 pawns as well as what he does against it. Okay, he does a c5 line, which I'm supposed to be most comfortable with, but when I play someone so strong, a lot of that goes out the window for me. So here, takes, rook e8, knight d2 are kind of the main lines here, all theory so far.
Oh yes, I forgot to explain my thought process. Okay. We started the game as King's Indian. I got distracted. Sorry about that. I got distracted talking, or I guess looking at Davina's chat. So.
Okay, so he's probably talking through his different ideas here. There's different ideas here for black. I mean, they can go.
Looks like she is very comfortable with this opening.
At some point, he might try to go for some c4 push and get a knight to c5. My idea is to get castled. And
yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure what the theoretical line here is. It looks very aggressive for white. I think they want to finish the development with the short castle and then go something like e5. So how do we react against that?
Some lines where there's b5 right away. That might be the one that throws me a bit off, because I know after b5 it's not a pawn sack because there's ideas of, well, if I take here, he takes here. And if b5, if I take there, I believe there's still ideas of taking on e4 and sacrificing with like queen a5 check, and they regain this bishop back. So after b5, I know the main move is e5. It's just I'm not super comfortable with the follow-up. Okay, so he goes bishop g4, which I'm happy to see because b5 might have been the sharper line, which it is, and most people tend to not play that unless they know how to face e5 properly. So probably just gonna castle. Still in some kind of theory for now, so didn't need to take too much time there. So we'll see what he goes with. I mean, playing h3 at some point is common to just force that bishop's hand there. Now I'm wondering if some captures happen, if c4 is going to be his idea right away. I'm considering playing a4 just to ensure there's no b5 right now. Usually if he plays rook e on the next move, then I'll provoke h3, because then I take and defend e4. So I'm thinking of playing a4 right away. I'm wondering if a4 takes c4 will happen, and then maybe like bishop e3. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and play that for now. It could be nice to try to get my knight to c4 if...
Alright, a4 is a standard idea to secure the b5 square. So black does not expand on the queen side here with moves like a6 and b5. What if we put the pressure on the e4 pawn? How does white defend? I think I would like to do that.
And then here most likely h3 should still be book as well, and then force this trade. And then I might be slowing down a bit. Okay, so everyone always takes. I don't know if he's considering bishop h5, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, just g4 there. So takes, now we're defending here. I still believe this is probably what he might try to go for. I need to set up for some tension with e5. So there's some tricks here that I have to watch out for. I don't know how accurate it works right now. I have to calculate it. But let's just say my bishop was on e3. In certain lines, especially earlier, if white misplays it, there's ideas of taking on e4. And after taking back like f5, and then there's this pin down the line here. So white does have to be careful. White has a nice center. However, it could easily crumble if I'm not careful. So that's it.
That pawn may get in trouble though. Let's say c4. What is white going to do actually on c4? Maybe bishop e3, but maybe then just rook c8. Ah, but that drops the a7 pawn. Alright, I like c4 anyways. Freeing the c5 square for the knight.
Just gonna park his knight here and pressure on this pawn, weakness here, queen b6. So the question is, if I play bishop e3, is this a thing? Because if that's a thing, that could be scary. So it takes f5, knight takes d6, rook takes e3, knight takes c4. I feel like bishop e3 is not too bad here. So yeah, I guess I would say I'm out of book here. Like, I know the ideas that I'm trying to go for. It's just I want to make sure I don't play them when they don't work. So I would say this is where I'm definitely going to start my calculating officially. Because like right here, and this is why Rapid is good. Because in a blitz or a bullet game, I'm blitzing out bishop e3. But I'm worried about this move. But because this pawn's hanging, I feel like it's okay. Because if this capture happens and f5 happens, I take on d6, he takes on e3, and I take on c4, and I think I'm just fine. Because I just need one move to get my bishop either here or here. Because I don't want queen b6, I don't want knight c5, and this move stops both. So I think I'm going to go ahead and play that. I'll just double check. f5 takes, there's no queen b6. I'm hitting the rook, so he has to take, and I'm pretty sure I can just snag c4 and be okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This could already be a blunder, but I think we're okay. Yeah, moving there to e1, you can go for that in some cases. After my bishop is safe, I might consider a move like rook e1 or rook e1 right away. It's I want to prioritize getting the minor pieces out, which is why I played bishop e3 over rook e1, and make sure I can control this diagonal. So that's why I went for that. So we'll see what he does. I'm hoping... Okay, so my calculations are right. He can't take, but I don't want to leave this here for too long. So I'm thinking... okay, he might be going for b5 right away. Because if b5 takes, let's say this trade happens, and then I take here, he's threatening to take on e4, I think. So, one idea I was thinking is maybe playing a5. So if b5 I do en passant, and then maybe this pawn is weak and this pawn is weak. Just break so he doesn't have a pawn connected to this pawn. Because I don't think I want to give up my e pawn. This is like my pride and joy. So I kind of want to keep that pawn. So I'm thinking here. It could be a liability for my rook, but I like it. So I think I'm gonna commit to this move. I'm just seeing, cause yeah, if here takes, I don't mind that the knight can't do too much damage. Let's go for it.
Okay, I think rook c8 is very natural here.
Rook c8. Okay, so he's going for this. As I mentioned, that is an idea. So, you're gonna have to think here, because if I allow knight c5, let's just say it takes. I need to make sure I have e5 in the works. I cannot play knight a4 because I lose this pawn. So bishop d4, knight c5. And then what if I play e5? This could be bold. e4, knight c5, push, takes. That knight goes to d7. e6 could be wild. This could just be... this could just explode right away. What if bishop f2? I just don't want the knight to hop in here. That's why I feel the urge to be quick. Not playing this right. Yeah, I don't want to take there, because takes, then I lose this pawn and it goes downhill. So I'm committing to this, but I feel very shaky. Knight there. Okay, maybe it's fine. Like e6 takes, knight takes. Maybe queen d2 and I pressure d6. I'm just gonna play it and not overthink it and see what happens.
Okay. She did not go for rook a4. Alright, bishop d4 also looks interesting. Let's see what are some of our options here. One option that, okay, knight c5.
So yeah, I have knight c5. It might be time to commit to this move. If not, if it's his turn twice, and he plays this and then brings the other knight back, I'm never getting in e5.
Knight goes to c5. White plays e5, probably to attack the center. We could retreat the knight immediately on d7.
I'm curious what his thoughts will be.
Capture on e5 and then retreat the knight on d7. Does that make any difference? What does white do actually if we retreat? So let's say here, knight d7.
I'm doing all these arrows and he's just here like, this is all I gotta do.
I don't think it's going to be any good, because bishop d4, queen d4, knight b3, we win in exchange, and I don't think white has enough counterplay there for the exchange. So e5, knight d7, e6, could take the pawn, or check queen d4 first, then takes the pawn, takes back, knight takes e6.
I don't feel super confident about this move, but I know sometimes you go for that break and it's a sharp break and you just kind of had to commit to it, so.
Alright, that is not that fun. I don't think that looks that fun actually. Alright, I have an idea. Okay, knight c5, e5, takes. That was my idea. Then go knight d7. Okay, white plays e6. Takes. Bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, knight takes e6. She has this move, bishop d5. That looks interesting. That looks very interesting, actually. Okay, let's go for it.
Hey, he's committing to it. It's about to get spicy and probably not in a good way for me, but we're gonna see. Okay, e5 takes right here. This is what I calculated. I can't think. I mean, wait, no, that's dang. Okay, here takes. Maybe I take with the bishop. Maybe I take with the bishop. I mean, I gotta commit to this move, right? Okay, I'm honestly just gonna... If I don't play e6, I don't know what I'm doing after.
Does that look okay? Actually, that line is crazy. The line is crazy. E5.
I'm forced into it because I don't want to take either knight right now. That'd be really bad. And here, I mean, knight d3, knight b3. So I'm just gonna go for this.
Yeah, she goes for it. So let's see. See. So takes here.
Which maybe he wants. Takes knight b3. I'm planning on doing a positional sacrifice with this fork opportunities here for him if that happens.
I don't think it's going to be any good because bishop d4, queen d4, knight b3 we win in exchange, and I don't think white has enough counterplay there for the exchange.
Yeah, okay, if here, maybe I'll just go e6 actually, because after takes, I mean, at least I open this bishop up, so I might play e6 regardless. Actually, yeah, I don't think here taking is that good actually, because I just get blocked, and then this opens up for him, and there's no play on this pawn, so maybe after here I'll play e6. Just kind of see what happens.
Maybe I should just go for knight d7, e6, bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, knight b3.
I think either way I'm playing e6. Because even if I sack a pawn, if this bishop can be open, could be worth. So see what he does. 5 minutes to 7 minutes, so pretty even on time.
I have some type of move queen f6, but that's very difficult to believe that could be any good. Or is it?
The experience and judgment to make those faster decisions. So it's
a crazy line actually that I'm thinking right here. Knight d7, e6, bishop d4, queen d4, queen to f6. What do you guys think about that?
Wonder how deep he's calculating, because I've can't relate.
It's a wild line, huh?
Well, just because, I mean, not even I can't relate, I just don't know what else I'm supposed to do if not e6, because whether he takes or not, this knight's going back to d7, unless I'm completely missing something. And then there's like 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 attackers on one pawn. Okay, yes, he was thinking right away, which I was thinking, and here I would just take right away. So takes. Or, no, actually, here probably takes here, yeah? And then I take here, maybe? Takes. That was, hey, Mina, how are you? Thinking of pushing and just seeing what happens. So takes.
Very interesting position, actually. Probably e6 is, I think, critical.
Back, takes. He can't take with the rook because bishop d5. And if here takes, knight takes, I think I have queen takes d6. So if he takes here first, then I'm thinking of takes, and if knight takes, I take on d6, and if rook takes, play queen d4, check and take. I don't know. This could be really stupid, but I'm going here.
Where does the queen retreat? I believe queen is going to retreat maybe f2, d2, or d1. Queen d1. We can just take on e6 right there. Takes. He could take here. That's not looking that great, actually.
He smirks for smiles. It's all over, folks. Okay, I have to take. What's the plan? Is he gonna take? I assume so, right? What else does he do? Queen f6. Damn. Alright, well that was definitely not in the cards, was that? Okay. That's cool. Okay, if I take with check, is he gonna play king takes? Probably. I don't want to trade queens, do I? Because I feel like that's just good for him. With the knights on the board. Okay. Well, if I play queen takes c4, knight takes e6 is gonna happen. Well, yeah, that is gonna happen. Yep. Okay, if I go back here, knight here is gonna...
Queen f6 is a fun looking move, actually. So either trade or queen has to retreat back. I'm honestly more concerned about queen retreating back.
No, but here maybe takes, just takes. But what's he gonna take with? I'm so confused. Out of my zone right now. Okay, I'm thinking of I just want to keep kings on the board. I feel like if I take, his pieces are just too coordinated and my pawns are too separated. That opening this up was just not worth it. So I'm gonna go here. Wait, okay, maybe like, no, because then knight d3. Queen e3, but then I'm pinning my pawn.
Takes, knight takes e6. The good thing is I'm threatening queen d4 check to trade queens there.
That knight going like there. Wait, okay. I gotta make a move, huh? Okay, hold on. I gotta play faster. If I go here, I like that, right? Queen takes f4, so maybe here. Knight b3. I feel like it matters. Obviously, I know it matters. I can't even explain why I'm stuck between these two. Okay. Queen d2, 3, queen d1. Knight f8. Oh, knight e.
I think if she moves the queen away to d2 or d1, I think I would have to retreat my knight. I don't think opening the center will serve me any good.
Takes. Okay. I think
f8 is going to be very awkwardly placed, so that's not something I'm proud of. But I don't see a way for white to make an immediate progress. Maybe a move like f5. Ooh, f5. That looks... Oof.
I assume the knight has to go here. I have missed moves he's tried in the past, but that's what I thought he would go for, but obviously I have...
Because takes... Knight takes bishop b7. That's too much, right? Look there. Okay, I have to go
here. So here h5 might be... No, but then I take. Okay, so here. Or do I take first and then put my bishop on g4? Don't know how good that is. Let's try it. This could be...
Oh, she takes first.
I don't know if this is really a good move, to be honest. But my idea is bishop d4 and f5. I think I should have kept the tension here most likely because I took away d5 from my piece as well. I don't know if this was a good time to do that, but we are doing it. So plan is bishop g4, rook c7 is most likely to double up, and
Rook to e7 takes there, queen takes. My king is very much exposed there.
This might have been a turning point. Like, there was some tension. Maybe now he's just fine. I don't know how grave of a threat f5 is, but we'll see. 2 minutes. I mean, anything can happen, but okay. I was thinking of playing f5 right away. It takes bishop g4, and it takes bishop g4. So thinking of playing this anyways. I don't know.
Rook to c7, f5, rook to e7. Now we have a nice double up on the e5. F takes g6, queen takes g6. Immediately f5. What if you take the guy?
I mean, he doesn't have to react to this move, which is unfortunate. Maybe. Okay, I'm turning... Well, I do have a threat, now that I'm thinking about it. Because takes bishop h5, and it takes bishop g4, which isn't a threat, but I'm getting the pawn back with what I think is a okay position. So maybe it takes here.
Queen c2, knight d3. How is white going to attack the pawn on f5? If we go knight queen f3 maybe? Okay, knight here, bishop takes, rook f8. It looks like a lot of pressure, doesn't it? There, okay.
Okay. Here knight g6, and then if I drop back, this rook e5 thing is still in the way. Okay, let's go ahead and play it.
Bishop g4, I think, is likely going to happen. Rook goes to e5, queen f3. Let's see.
So, hesitance. Okay, just gonna play it. Yeah, no rook e5 is coming, which unfortunately I missed this move. If not, I would get this pawn back. No way. Oh, wait. Wait. Can I still take? If it takes queen g4.
Oh no. Oh no, I blundered. Oh no.
Now I threaten this and this. Wait, no, I'm not threatening that. Never mind. Wait, no, I'm threatening here.
Very nice tactic by Devina.
I think he might have missed this one.
I think I blundered here. I definitely blundered this.
Let's see what he does.
Nice. Nice. That is a real oopsie.
He's not playing quickly, so I'm pretty sure it's just a blunder. But I have to convert.
We go rook here, bishop e6 is a trouble. So we have to take, actually. I don't think I have that much.
So this is ideally what I want. I don't know if he's going to give me that one. If not, I get just the rook or pieces for a queen. Okay.
Do we prefer to go knight to g6? Or queen to g6? Queen g6, queen f5.
So take on f5.
Ay.
Oh, there's no increment. I would have the dirty flag. Okay. Don't take. Okay, doesn't matter what I take with. Probably the queen, so my pawn.
Because white is clearly close to winning here.
It's not like it's over at all. Need to bring this rook into the game. So maybe
see how she converts it.
Here. I want to play this move. I want to get rid of a knight. Because they're annoying as heck. So wait, okay, here. If they're check, right? I think so. I think I can do Wait. Oh, I hate that sound. Anxiety. Check here. No, I should be okay. Okay. Wait, if I go here. Check here. Take. Rook e8, rook f7 here. G4, rook e8. Oh, wait. King f7. I cannot think right now. Okay. Yeah, there. Maybe I keep the rooks. I want it. There must be a mate.
Am I getting mated also?
Oh god.
Whose pawn is promoting first? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, I won. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna throw that endgame so hard. Oh my goodness. Good
Very
game.
nice game. Very nice game. Wow. Wow. So Chad was right. The 4 pawns. I shouldn't have tried the 4 pawns.
I thought I was throwing that there. Did I have like a mate before I overcomplicated my life or no? Knight of 7.
I mean, it looked very bad for me. My king ended up. So I'm assuming yes, there had to be a mate somewhere. And
it says mate in 10, so maybe there wasn't something super quick when the rooks were together. Okay, I guess not. I thought I was missing a mate.
Yeah, I didn't see concrete either here. I'm looking at it now.
That should be a crime, that with a beautiful 2 rooks and a knight there was no
no mate.
Yeah.
No immediate mate.
Well, I was thinking like, okay, maybe I push my G pawn up, but I was like, it would be very me to try to do that, and then you take on B2 and just promote, and then I just lose the game. So
That's
I didn't want that to
that's what I was
happen.
hoping for. But no, I think you did very well.
Yeah, so I thought, what was I gonna say? Move. Well, firstly, I
Uh,
didn't realize I had bishop takes f5 until after you played rook e5, because I was like, oh, I missed rook e5. Now I'm not gonna get this pawn back, and I thought it was just over. And then I was like, oh shoot, wait, does this work?
Yes, I totally missed bishop f5 too. In there, yeah. Apparently, you are a +1. Computer likes that with white. I did feel like my king was really loose, but I didn't realize you could come in that quick.
Yeah, I mean, with this e5 idea is like, it's one of those ideas where the minute you have that chance where it's good enough to work, you have to play it. Because I was saying to the chat, like, if you played knight c5 on move 16, like, let's say it's your move again, the minute you play knight fd7, just all my chances are just gone, I think.
Yes, that was my plan. Exactly. I actually thought we wanted to actually review it like from the start.
Yeah.
Um, I'm looking at. Okay, so first 10 moves. Well, actually, instead of bishop g4 there, I think rook to e8 is the main move, right?
Yeah,
On
rook
move.
e8, knight fd2.
Oh, you go knight fd2.
Yeah.
I thought there is a crazy line there that I didn't remember. Something with e5. Is it there? E5
Yeah,
takes. Knight
yeah.
g4, e6,
e6.
and it gets wild.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought as well along those lines, like if you didn't play bishop g4, b5 right away is a sharp line, and then I have to play e5 as well. And I was like, if you play that line, it's going to be a bit iffy, because I'm like, I know of it, I've played it, but it's
oh
very
yes,
sharp.
yes, yeah, yeah. I should look more into it. Actually, I didn't realize you play 4 knights, or I would have looked into it. I haven't seen this in forever, but very fun positions.
Yeah, and then I thought move 20 was a critical moment, because I was like, if I just trade, I just think my position's just withering away. When the
Move
queens are off.
20. Let's see. Yes. No, absolutely. I think well, okay, bishop e3. Then, okay, I'm looking at, you're at move 20, right?
Yeah, when you
Knight
offer the
c5.
queen trade.
Yes. Oh, apparently knight f2 d7 was a little inaccuracy. It would have been better on move 17 on my part. Apparently knight f7 instead. I should take. I was thinking here actually, should I take immediately on e5, or should I play immediately knight d7, or should I take on e5 and then play knight fd7?
See, that's exactly what I was thinking, and I thought you would take and then play knight d7. Because
I
if
couldn't quite tell what difference does it make. Apparently it does make. I still don't understand it. What is the difference there? Knight. So let's say d, e, f, e, knight d7. You go e6, I assume. And here I was thinking that opening up the center is probably in your favor, because you have
Yeah.
a bishop, and bishop is a better piece in open positions. That was my thinking process. But fe, bishop takes g7, king takes g7, de. Oh, and currently I have this move knight f6 or knight e5.
I guess you're not in a rush to take this pawn
Oh,
back.
the e6 pawn. Okay, that's
Yeah.
actually very nice, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's an easy move to see.
No, going through all those captures was a bit tricky. That's why I was wondering too, because I guess if we go into that similar line, which is like what happened, right? And then, yeah, if you took on e6 takes, I guess this d6 pawn is just a liability, right?
Yeah,
Having that there.
exactly. So I guess it was the counterintuitive there.
Yeah. No, that's why I think I took some time. Yeah, I mean, I knew if you play knight c5, I kind of was forced into e5, but I took like 2+ minutes there because I was like, okay, there's takes or knight d7 right away. What are the differences? I was trying to like work through those.
Okay, let's see then. After bishop d4, queen d4, queen to f6. This queen d1 was nice actually.
I was debating queen d2 or queen d1, and I chose not to do queen d2 because I was worried about knight b3 if you got a free move or something.
Yeah, and then
Uh,
other knight on c5, right? It
yeah.
does look like most my minor pieces are leaving the king, and probably not for good. And my king looks quite exposed, but at least I'm getting knights in the game. And I think thing that I was happy about is I have queen d4 check also, and if I need to trade queens after, let's say, knight b3, knight c5, for example, if I get one more move.
Exactly. That's why I didn't want to trade queen. So I thought queen d1 with the idea of like f5 right away, or bishop g4 f5, and then that way even if you play knight b3, I was prepared to just sack the rook and see if I can make
Yeah.
something happen on the king side.
Yep. Okay, yeah, 20. Then after queen d1, knight f8, apparently f5 yeah, was really strong. Yeah, I was really worried about f5 actually immediately.
Yeah. See, I was starting to get a little bit low on time, so I was like,
Yeah.
do I want to play f5 right away, or do I want to take and play f5? And I knew taking on f7 wasn't good because it just opens you up to breathe more. So I was like, that was probably an inaccuracy, but that was like the move I didn't think much on. I was just like, I'm just gonna go for that, play bishop g4, f5, and then I decided to
Yeah.
play f5 right away. But yeah, f5 right away, and then okay, so yeah, queen takes bishop g4, and then f7 is an issue, and then if you take with the g pawn, also bishop g4, then takes, and I guess I win the pawn back safely.
Yeah, I look. My king looks very exposed there. Well, okay. Rook after rook e5. I guess it's over, right? Really, because bishop f5, and I can't really move the rook. Yeah, then it's pretty much
Plus, yeah.
lights out.
So was the okay? Oh, so I guess after f5, the last chance was just move the queen and ignore my pawn.
Yeah, it is or takes actually on f5, or immediately queen e7. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. Queen e7, and that way, if you take on g6, then I'll probably take back with the knight. Okay, that probably is going to be still challenging. My king still looks exposed, but if I manage to play maybe like rook f8 and bring the other rook to e8, then
Yeah, I
I
think
should be getting some activity.
maybe the only disadvantage or thing you might have to work out is what to do with the knight on c5, because if I play bishop g4, you might not want to move the knight, right?
Yes, I'm gonna keep that knight there forever. Maybe queen e7, there bishop g4 immediately without trading on g6 first, because that way you keep the f5 pawn. Like you can go f6 maybe at some point.
Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to take there from just like if I was in the shoes here, because I don't want your knight to come out.
Yeah, probably just bishop g4. I'll have to play rook c7 maybe.
Yeah.
And or maybe queen e3 check, then rook c7. Not sure. Yeah, no, but I think I would still definitely pick white there. It would still be a game for sure. It would require some precision from you, but I think white still is better.
Yeah. So I guess I mean, because I thought this was all like c4, like going back to like move 13 and stuff. This was all like pretty much theory.
Yeah.
A6 is not something I see too often.
Yeah, I was not sure actually what to do with that pawn. I was thinking if I do immediately rook c8, maybe a7 would be hanging, but apparently computer says that's not really the case, and I should have played rook c8 anyways. Yeah, a6 may have been slow, but I thought in the long term that was a nice thing, since it also stops knight b5. But
I think
b5,
oh, sorry, I was just gonna say, I think the thing with rook c8 is I can take on a7, but you value that knight on c5 and very strongly, right? So I guess it's like a positional
sacrifice. I can also play b6 probably and get that bishop kind of trapped on a7.
So like forcing me to play a5 if
maybe, yeah, a5. I think you should play a5 and then I'll take back, and then I have c5 square again, so
right. Okay, so I wouldn't take on a7 then, I guess. That seems too risky.
Yeah. Wow, very interesting positions.
Yeah.
So maybe I should asking you, coach, what do you think I should be working on?
I mean, always good to brush up on the four pawns. Well, I mean, I'm a very like positional player, I would say. I mean, ever since I was a kid. Like, okay, I don't study much for myself anymore, but I
Yeah,
think the reason I enjoy the four pawns, even though it is positional, but obviously it's very sharp, is because I've been playing it for like my whole life, right? So it's like
okay, okay.
I know like the ideas. It's just the four playing against the four pawns or with the four pawns is this mix of there's a lot of specific ideas that have to be executed in a timely manner, and then getting those done. So it's like when I play, if I miss out on my chance to play e5, I'm just like done. And then if my
Yeah,
opponent gives me e5, then sometimes they're done. So it's like very
yeah.
sharp in that sense. Um, so that's why I find it fun. It's like my one fun opening.
Oh, I agree, I agree. Hamster is right. I should have listened to chat
Play the England.
and play the England. You couldn't have gone worse than this. And exactly, I would have had $20 for my loss.
But yeah,
Well,
I
okay.
mean, it's fun.